Gothamites, my favorite people on this great Monday. I'm joined by Batman and Spider-Man to bring you guys the newest episode of Gotham. If this is the first time you're catching me, I do weekly Gotham reviews, and I talk about it freely, so there will be spoilers in this episode review, but that shouldn't stop you from watching the episode if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, don't want spoilers, come back to me when you have watched the episode. But if you like to hear me talk about stuff, then let's just jump right into the new episode, because I like Gotham, and you guys like that I like Gotham. So we can just get the bonding started right here. So let's jump into Gotham Viper, aka the foreshadowing episode. Because everybody loves foreshadowing. Yeah, there's a new drug on the street called foreshadowing. Fuck the fact that it's called Viper. I'm just saying it's called foreshadowing because it's so great that they actually found a safe way to introduce this. I can't even fathom how this was even brought onto the table. Like, you know what? We need Bane, but we can't use Bane yet. So instead of introducing a little scrawny Mexican kid, we're going to basically introduce the drug first and then the man. Or at least a better product, and then we're going to introduce the man later on. But you get the point. Like, what a great way to introduce Viper on this series. Like, I love it. I do. I just do. Like, I do. And now Fish has found her baby girl, her weapon of sorts, against Falcone and the war against Gotham. I feel like Gotham is like, it's kind of like Game of Thrones. Like, everybody wants to fight for the kingdoms, for their own individual kingdoms, and it's like, you got like Jim Gordon, who's like Ned Stark, who's like the honorable guy that's gonna, unfortunately, probably not win everything, but Jim Gordon's gonna win, so we all know that's gonna happen. It's like Bullock is like Peter Baelish, the Riddler is like Littlefinger, and no wait, no, he's like, what's Varys? He's like Varys, and it's like, what have we told you about Gotham? We're all liars and psychos here. Like, yeah. That's pretty much it. I like that vibe I'm getting from it. Like, and like, I feel like Bruce is like, you know, Bran, you know, Selena Kyle could be another Stark. She can be Arya and shit. And it's like, Gotham and Game of Thrones. I see the comparison. I really do like it a lot. Selena's got moves, speaking which of her, little Michelle Pfeiffer. I love the fact that she looks just like her and that she's already got the moves down. In an interview, when they asked what she had to do, if she had to, like, you know, work out or anything to get like the moves down like Catwoman, the little actress said that she actually just followed her cat. Which is like down to my policy of KISS, which is keep it simple, stupid. Like, you're playing a character called Catwoman. Follow your cat. That's it. She followed her cat, and I'm guessing she probably watched other stuff, maybe, because she might have, but if she took anything from Michelle Pfeiffer, then I am happy for her. She's got a great career ahead of her, as long as she keeps doing stuff like this. Fish plays her plan for the grand scheme, and her weapons ready, and she's just... I like her argument with the Russian guy, where he was like, women belong in the bed or in the kitchen. She's like, yo, mother must have been a lousy cook. I was like, oops. Shots fired. Fish know how to get it. And I was like, yeah. Get it, Jada. You rock with herself. I like how she's, like I said in previous episode reviews, I like how she's owning up to her basically being like a Batman villain. To be a Batman villain, you have to be crazy. And I like how she's owning up to it. She's accepting it. She's being crazier now and more ruthless. And I can't wait to see what else happens with her. Riddler is just fascinated with all these new developments, and I just love the fact. And see, for me, the show should be called Riddler. It's Penguin first, and then the Riddler. I can't wait to see the Riddler's rise to power, which probably won't be this season, but maybe like next season. Like, I would love to see Riddler in his own right, in his own rise to power. Like, Riddler is that guy that knows everything about everyone, and no one understands how, but he just does. And I would love to see Riddler's rise to power play out just as well and as well acted as the Penguins, because really they are the top two people right now on the show that you can introduce and have them steal every scene they're in. Besides Catwoman, she's in the kids category with Bruce and whatnot. Little Bruce demands a board meeting with other people in his parents' company, which I was like, "Aw, you're so cute. Little businessman. Little businessman gonna demand a meeting." Doesn't Bruce own the company? Wait, his parents died, so he owns... Doesn't he own the company? Or do the people that took higher up in the CEOs own the company? I don't know. Comment down below. I'm just confused about that. I'm not a big business person, so I'm just confused about that. But if the two people whose names is on the company dies, doesn't the son get it? I don't know. Comment down below and help me out with that. The lab is cleared out. Shock. And the lady turned out to be evil. I knew it. I knew it. I knew she's evil when I saw her. I was like, nope. This is too easy. This is too bad. You're evil. And wasn't I right, unfortunately. I hate being right about who's evil on this kind of stuff. Alfred joined Little Bruce, and it's just, they're gonna start bonding now. It's gonna be so cute. Like Bruce's face when he kept smirking, and and Alfred looked at him, and he was like, "Okay, nothing. Just work. Just work. It's okay." I'm eager to see what he's planning on doing. Because, I mean, Bruce only has his little scenes to be in like that. Like when he's investigating or when he's like learning about new stuff. It's like, he's not going to be like Selena Kyle who's going to go out and physically do stuff. So I want to see how they're going to keep him elevated. Because if they keep him in the same space, it seems like every scene he's going to be cooped up in the house. One of these episodes, him and Selena Kyle are going to have to get into something together. Or she's going to be like, "Come on." And it'd be like Aladdin. Selena Kyle's like, "I can show you the world." And Bruce is like, "No, I don't want to see the world. I want to see Gotham." And she's like, fine. I just made an Aladdin spoof out of Gotham. I'm going crazy. But you guys love it, so let's just stick with that. Penguin's making plans and succeeding at them. Penguin's second successful plan. Well, technically a lot of the other ones, but the major one, like the stealing the mob's money, that was one. And now this one. So, Penguin's on the up and up with his rise to power. And like I said before, the show should be called Penguin because Penguin's rocking it and he's learning, and he basically is... I feel like Penguin and Fish have the same plan. And once she finds out he's alive, it's going to be like... I think that's when shots are really going to get fired. And it's really going to be that, like, you know, master versus apprentice thing. And it's like, how are you going to kill her? Because it's obvious she's going to die. I mean, I want Fish to take over because I'm all for girl power. And I really want her to take over. But I don't think she is. But comment down below what you guys think. Who's going to take over Gotham in the end, who you want to see take over Gotham in the end, and which villain would you like to see get their own arc like Penguin has. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of Gotham. I really had fun reviewing it and watching it for you guys. Don't forget my social media links will be at the end of this video, and they'll be at the down bar with a bunch of other links you guys should be checking out. And I also have other links for you guys after this video. And always remember that through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. I'll catch you guys next week for more Gotham.